Today we're going to be doing a reading for tarot. These are the tarot cards that we have outplaced today. So I pre-shuffled a little bit and actually recorded, but there was so much noise in the background. There was noise in the background, so I just decided we're just going to do it again. Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands, which has to do with betrayal or like somebody stabbing you in the back. Eight of Swords, this is somebody that you could have considered family to you, or somebody that was close nearby, like a neighbor. Ace of Cups, this is something that happens so fast that you don't even see it coming towards you. It could be something that kind of stings you like a bee. I'm leaning to going this way. Six of Swords. This is unconfrontational, so if it happens, you won't really want to speak up about it. I'm saying the right thing to do right now is to go about your way. Um, you kind of have bigger things that you need to worry about. And to avoid this would be the most necessary thing for you to do at the moment. Right now, you're not thinking with your intuition. You're kind of just going fast forward, kind of like how I'm speaking, where you're not really slowing down to think, or you're not really paying attention to the outcome. But deep down inside, in your core, you have your inner knowing of what it is that, like, you have an inner knowing of what the outcome is going to be and how it's going to not fit well into the plans that you were already doing to be successful. You have to avoid this as much as possible. Well, I don't want to say that you have to avoid this to be successful, but you knew that deep down inside that you have other plans in store for you, and um this is just kind of background noise, or like a negative entertainment for you. So there's really no need for you to listen. Ten of Cups, but I see it in the reverse. It's going to be kind of hard for you to be distracted from this argument. It'll kind of sting a little bit with the swords, but I'm seeing this is nothing that this is like your outcome is bigger than this. So your inner intuition is going to lead you through this. Yes. Yeah, this could be like a cousin or just like a family member, but what goes around comes around. So if this is kind of karma, it bites. Yes. Okay. I don't know. I kind of want to leave the reading right here and just like make divide it into four different readings. Let's make a quick decision. Yes or no. I'm gonna do yes. So we're just gonna end this reading right here. I know it's a short reading, um, but stay tuned for the second one. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna continue and just do one long reading. So for the second part of the reading, Spirit, what is it that the collective needs to know for their future, past, or present? I'm seeing a lot of people need to slow down. I keep seeing like people passing like these stops, and it's like, where do you have to go? That's so like I don't want to say empowering to you, but it really has taken over. You have the Hierophant, the King of Coins, Eight of Coins, and the 10 of wands. So I get distracted with the wands and the coins still, but if this is involving money, it's not there. The Hierophant. Someone with a miracle, someone with great wisdom is looking down on you, hearing that you're in need of this, hearing that you want this, hearing that this is something that you're asking for, but they can't really give it to you in this moment because it's not underneath their sleeves. It's on their chest. This is something that you have to release into the universe in order for you to get back. Me with my Arizona. Uh, I keep hearing though, like there's so many people that come like to the same point in their life where they're in need of something and they keep asking for it and they keep, petitioning it. Sometimes we just have to accept what is in store for us and what's like in the next season or like what's in your next era. And I keep seeing that a lot for many individuals collective. I keep seeing how the hermit, how God keeps like I don't want to say like I don't know, like I keep falling into religion when it comes to the Hierophant right now. And with the hermit, it's my confirmation that it's not the first time this is you asking for something and you're not getting it. Maybe it's not because it belongs to you, but maybe because other people are receiving this and in line, you're not there yet. Or maybe this is just something that you're manifesting backwards, or you're hopeful for this outcome, and it's kind of like you need it, and you need it, and you need it, and it's just still not there, which is okay. But I think there's a great lesson behind this. I think the lesson is that you're supposed to learn to wait. You're supposed to learn to have hope. Like in the next 2 weeks, I'm seeing a time shift, a time something in the timeline will shift, where where things start to move, where like money will increase. Um, but right now, I'm feeling like faithfully, you just have to accept what it is that you have. Look at your surroundings. Look at the things that you do have that'll help you. Like, I don't know where nacho chips come from, but maybe like indulging in food and maybe recording it, and somebody looks at it and they're like, whoa, this is what I needed in my life. And that's you helping another individual, or helping yourself by trying something new. It doesn't always have to be a great increase, but little steps matter. So take the time out to really see what it is that you do have and what the difference between your wants and needs are right now. Money is coming in slowly. I'm seeing you uh, are putting in the same time that you're receiving. Okay, and it's kind of a sensitive topic for some, but love is not on the board right now, or you don't want to take a deeper look into it. So money's coming in slowly, but it's coming in steadily at the same time. So, you're not wanting to give this love offer an opportunity. I want to say not yet, but I don't see it happening at all. So this is a disagreement that you're having between you and yourself. Like your higher self is telling you no, but like deep down inside, you're trying to tell yourself or convince yourself of why not. Um, This is like and your inner ego trying to distract you or like convince you of something that you don't want to do. I see you like slowly process, like not slowly, but I see you right now in the present time processing this. Um and like sending messages back and forth. So this could be with like a lover. Um, I don't really see this going anywhere too soon. Okay, Spirit is saying just two. Sorry, excuse me. The world in the reverse and the Ten of Coins. This person doesn't really necessarily have the best vision of you, but it's time for you to slow down just a little bit and see how this could be potentially negative towards you and your life in the future, and how this person is already fulfilled in their life. Their mission is already complete. So you're a little bit on like the heavier side on the boat, and it's kind of shifting them to be a little bit more angry with those around them, and it's a little saddening for them to have to like store more space for you. I'm not saying that you're um without a doubt, I know that you are not um how can I put this? In other terms, I want to say that you are fine the way that you are. This is just not something that they need in their life right now. Okay, this has nothing to do with your physical appearance, your emotional state, your mental state. They just can't complete what it is that you need right now. Maybe in the future, I see you guys potentially being friends or like going out to eat or like even going to the bar, but as of right now, this is just not what they need. And then for the third and fourth reading, I'm going to split this into two. And then no, and then again, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna do all four readings right now. So I guess you could say it's like pick a pile, but there's no piles right now. I just kind of stacked them over here on the side for the ones that we did already. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So we have the Judgment in the reverse, and then Four of Swords. So this is a car accident. I'm seeing very, very like strongly that this is a car accident. Um, and somebody has to go to court for it. Okay, Judgment in the reverse with the Seven of Wands. Yeah. This is telling us how hurt someone is because of this. Like they didn't imagine that you would get so far. I'm seeing this as a big step back for you. And if it's happened before and you just didn't get caught, that this is time like kind of catching up to you right now. Oh gosh, don't you hate when your nails chip? Okay, the Fool. This is a new start for you, so I hope you learn a very valuable lesson. I'm seeing like a mother figure is telling you like, my son, like what's going on? Like, is everything okay? You can go through like a time of depression after this. So I'm seeing stock up on water, like drink a lot of water during this time, like eat a lot of soup. Take the time out for what you need, get some sunlight, try to go for walks, meet new people, even like change your socks. Like if you have favorite socks, maybe you change those, or your style starts to change and it starts with your shoes, or like something about your feet work um is empowering for you. Um Besides this, everything you're hearing is like background noise to you. You keep going through these cycles of only listening to like the ones that will do you wrong, or the ones that will push bullshit aside. Okay. These are like troubling times for you. I keep repeating that, and I think that's only because Spirit is trying to tell me to wake you up and to help you realize that the grass that isn't always going to be greener on the other side. You know, sometimes it's a mountain, and you're going to have to climb up that mountain by yourself or with this individual, and they're going to still be trying to tempt you. They're going to still be I see temperance, so they're go back and forth with you about something. And at the end of the day, the only thing that you have is this wooden stick, and it's firm. Yes, it's firm in what you need right now or what you have, but the bag is still looking a little bit empty. So are you sure that this is something that you're gonna potentially have forever? No, or yes. I'm seeing this leans more towards no. Um, like no, this isn't always going to be successful. No, um, trips aren't always going to be so adventurous, but you know, you have this individual and uh, you're just going to have to take one step after another. I'm seeing you're used to doing things kind of half-ass. Um, like you're somebody that will turn down something sturdy or like something that is in the works because you already went through that and you kind of made like a standpoint and like a very firm decision that you weren't gonna keep going back and forth with people. You're very light to this, so you're holding back your tongue. Five of Cups. I'm seeing a lot of hard work that you put into things and that you've dedicated your time into a routine, um, into your life. Okay, you're still in the works right now, so you're still growing and you're still building. Good for you. Excuse me. Four of Swords. Um, this is a battle between you and yourself. Your inner self is kind of telling you, or a close friend. Yes, a close friend is kind of looking at you, and in their mind, they only have like the good times, you know, like the parties or like you guys hanging together and it's just the two of you or like they like things to be uh like for them. They like it to be like they like to get what they want unconsciously. And they have a message for you though. Will they give it to you? I'm not sure. So I don't know if they have a good aspect of what it is that you want or need, but I think they like to be the better looking one. So, so maybe like uh, getting yourself a little bit more together or like helping yourself in a way or like getting a cut, like a haircut or like a good shower and then meeting up with this person instead of it being like after work or like when you're tired or just when you're not feeling your best. Wow. That is all I'm gonna say is that okay. Yes. I know. Why? Okay. Excuse me. Okay, you do have a different look or aspect of life, a different perspective, I should say. And this aspect saves you from a lot of trouble and helps motivate you to be who you are today. It helps prevent you from a loss. It encourages you and others to do great into life, into working hard for something that you want and desire. 1 second. No, baby. Mm-mm. But you still end up at the end of the day with full energy. Sorry if this is something that you don't want to hear, but I think this card represents you the best. It doesn't mean that okay, maybe if we look at it without the name. Hi, what are you doing? You smell lovely. What do you are you are you on the phone? This card represents you the best. Like, it's okay, no need for worry. You're welcome. Okay, this card is telling me that you're in for something new, that you trust divine timing, that those around you will be surrounded with good time and almost no sorrow, um, or with sorrow. So they kind of enjoy their time being with you, but aren't really consciously doing it. And then they get home and they're kind of just like taking their day off. Meanwhile, you are still outside playing in the sun until until if until something within you says, okay, it's time to go home. You carry a lot of things underneath your belt. Maybe getting a pet will help you a lot right now with staying home, not going out so much, or tighter fitting clothes. So maybe you're into like going to the gym or losing weight or keeping a steady pose. Okay, but you're not shy when it comes to letting something out. And I think this is kind of keeping you blocked in a way. Like, keep this behind the sun. What a beautiful looking card. That's it for Power 3. I hope everybody enjoyed this reading. Please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to comment down below if this reading resonated with you, or if you have any questions about your reading. And I know we did say 4 readings, but I think I'm going to leave it right now just to 3. And then I'll just upload a separate video later, and that'll just be the 4th video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed.